Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Anthony Kay is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
In now, Michael Garcia, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know these are 2 last-place teams if you look at the standings right now, but it's super early. They got a chance to right the ship. There's a lot of talent that fill both these rosters. Let's give them a chance to get their feet under them, but they got to start doing the little things right if they're going to push this in the right direction.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Bobby Witt, and he fouls this one off. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh-1, here's the pitch. This is popped up. O'Hara is under it. 1 out. Chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Standing in, Vinny Joseph. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Garcia, the runner at second with 1 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up, and no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, Nate Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Ford is there, and the side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Anaheim. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Taylor Hearn will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Enrique Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Weak roller right side. To his right, Joseph. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
At the plate, Magneuris Sierra, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Mike Ford.
Digging in, Mike Ford. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Pitch popped up. Eaton in foul ground, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding into the box, Frenlo Reyes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. One and two.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious.
Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field, and that is off the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Now it's the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Reyes leads off second with nobody out. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike one. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Profar is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Kyle Bell, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
3-2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Garcia. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Keston Pura, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. In his career, Pura carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
At the plate, Edward Oliveros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, Logan O'Hara, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Two out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Into the box, Mickey McKenzie, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. O'Hara is off at first with 2 away. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Eaton is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Witt.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. One and two, the count to the Royals shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sierra's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vinny Joseph.
Striding in once again, Vinny Joseph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at bat. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you
Now
early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in now, Nate Eaton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now both runners are breaking. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Sierra is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Franmil Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Renfroe brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jose Suarez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jose Suarez.
Standing in now, Kyle Bell, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike one. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. McKenzie shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Royals lead it 5-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's one down now. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Perez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Enrique Soto.
Stepping up to the plate, Enrique Soto. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Striding in, Magneuris Sierra. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now they've got him in a rundown. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball one. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 2-1 is strike two swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Full count now. 3-2. Vinny Joseph waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again. 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here's a look over to first. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two and one to the Royals first baseman.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runners on first with one down. Popped him up. McKenzie is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Into the box now, Nate Eaton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, McKenzie, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the Angels nothing. Stepping into the box, Magneuris Sierra. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Magneuris Sierra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Slides down the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Mike Ford.
Standing in, Mike Ford. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time. And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And there's a base hit on the line. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Edward Oliveros, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
1-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe is going to get there, and that retires the side. Angels leave one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in and looking for more, Franmil Reyes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Reyes.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Pitch popped up. Ford in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Seven runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Profar. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, for 2.
Ready now, Garrett Hampson. A fly out and a single for him so far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. KC down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
For the Angels,
thank you, Heidi.
catcher,
at the plate, Logan O'Hara. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Chopped on the ground over to first. Joseph scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
the right fielder, number 60, Mickey McKenzie.
Now at the plate, Mickey McKenzie. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Bell. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson.
Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Profar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is after it. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Shortstop.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. Softly hit out to short. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, Biro. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Stepping in now, Enrique Soto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Royals 7 and the Angels 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Bell.
City, the center fielder, Kyle Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Bell bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11", playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Called strike on the change. 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I got the count. 2-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Michael Garcia is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
In now, Michael Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Bell stands at second with no outs. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch is called a strike, down and in. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready once again, Bobby Witt. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3. Count remains full.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Joseph.
Digging in, Vinny Joseph. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Sierra is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Popped him up. Ford over to his left, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They're on top 7-1.
Your
Matt
attention, please.
Sauer enters to do the
Now
pitching in
for
the bottom of the
Royals,
6th.
Number 65, Matt Sauer.
Digging in once again, Magneuris Sierra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Mike Ford waits on deck.
Hey.
3-1. The 3-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Mike Ford.
Ford.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Line drive to left. Renfroe has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Keston Hiura.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Edward Oliveros. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, Dero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Logan O'Hara, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oliveros leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
He got a lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Royals 7 and the Angels 2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Trevor Gott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Angels, number 58, Trevor
Stepping into the box, Nate Eaton.
Heating up for Kansas City, the third baseman, Nate Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Frendel Reyes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
No one out with a runner at second. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1. Gott features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Garrett Hampson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Change up low, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
Kyle Bell waits on deck. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding in, Kyle Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball 1. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Profar for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The run for the Royals on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 8 and the Angels 2. John McMillan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
John McMillan.
Leading off the inning, Mickey McKenzie, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. Joseph over to his right, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still 8-2. Jose Soriano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Soriano.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Michael Garcia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-2 once more is a ball below the zone. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Ready for another chance? Bobby Witt. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 3-2. Grounded to the right, to his right, Ford. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The first baseman,
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Witt stands at first with one out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McKenzie is going to get there. 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez, who comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. The throw from his knees. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right there as the inning is over. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Ladies
Carlos
and
Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen
now
in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Carlos Hernandez.
Stepping in, Enrique Soto.
And
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Enrique Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. High and deep to right. Reyes ranging back. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Standing in now, Magneuris Sierra. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Gonna be a tough play, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Now
wow.
First baseman, Mike Ford.
Ready now for L.A., Mike Ford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2 pitch. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Keston Hiura. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the 9th inning now from Southern Cal. It's the Royals 8 and the Angels 3. Chase Robert enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Robert.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Nate Eaton. He singled his last time up.
Nate Eaton.
From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Hit out towards second. Profar has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Stepping in, Franmil Reyes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. The 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Garrett Hampson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the belt, the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Here's the 0-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Bell.
So striding forward now, Kyle Bell. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Renfroe over at second. Hampson on at first with 2 down. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Striding in to start the 9th, Edward Olivera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Edward
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Good job for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Logan O'Hara, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. In the air out toward right field. Reyes has a beat on it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey McKenzie.
So digging in now, Mickey McKenzie, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Two out, nobody on. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 tonight. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Taylor Hearn earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Anthony Kay couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.